Alright, so in this video I'm going to do a brief overview of my conversion from a Shimano 105 2x11 to a 1x10 with the future possibility of going to an 11 speed. I didn't want a new wheel or hub, and I wanted to use existing components as much as possible. So what I did is I put my older XT 10-speed cassette, which fits right onto an 11-speed road wheel. And I added one extra spacer though to the back. The existing Shimano 105, I adjusted the B-screw all the way. Actually, I flipped it around so that it's pointing the opposite way, and you can get more distance on that, so it's maxed out, putting more tension on the derailleur. Also, just as an added insurance and for the ability to maybe run a larger cassette in the future, I put the Wolf Tooth Road Link, which brings the derailleur out and down a little bit, essentially extending it to accommodate larger cassettes. This is an 1136 cassette, and I added the Race Face 40 tooth narrow wide chainring. So for those who don't know what narrow wide means, essentially the teeth are alternating narrow and wide. That is sort of laterally. You can see it there, and that is that they each fit snugly into its designated link. So you can see that the links are alternating narrow wide, and therefore it fits on there. So it's a round chain ring, and what it does, of course, is hold the chain on better. So I don't need any guide or derailleur. Of course, the gearing is fine for the riding. I'm doing mixed road, gravel, and racing. I'll be heading out right now to do some intervals in a more cross-like race trail that I use, a few loops, and so we'll see. Going to be looking for, is the gearing working for me, and most importantly, is the chain staying on. I have a feeling that that will be the case. I don't think I will drop a chain. Heading out to do some intervals on the cross bike, getting ready to try and do another race this weekend on Sunday. And we are cold. We've dropped down into the 30s, 20s. So at night it's getting down to about 25, and during the day we're hitting probably a high of 39. It might be 40, low 40s right now. At this point it doesn't really matter how cold it is. So I went on and did about 10 miles doing my circuit for cyclocross. It's actually quite a bit rougher than most cyclocross courses, and I can confidently say that there was no missed shifts, no drop chain. Everything worked flawlessly. As a side note, I wish I could say the same about this water bottle cage. I've broken more of these than I probably can count. That's why I don't really buy these anymore. The brand, not really the brand probably, but just these are, I don't know what that is, plastic. So I tend to run carbon. Of course, for the race I pull the water bottle cages off anyway. So that is it. Got also other than cold toes, it's great to be out, great conditions here. Also, I replaced my little protector here using a Park Tools patch for a tube. Pulled the old, I had some tape on there that was getting all frayed, so it's kind of cool because I don't need to have any protection on the other side because I don't have a front derailleur. Don't forget, if you have internal routing, to plug the holes. I put a screw, tiny screw that just barely threaded in, so I'd call that a success. Very happy with my 1x. Thanks for watching.